Hi ladies, this is Christina again, and today we are talking about chapter 8 in Desperate called Escaping. And I thought it was so interesting that I would sit here and do a video on escaping, since you can maybe see that my surroundings are different again, and I am not wearing makeup, and I am sitting in a hotel room in Nevada as I have escaped my life for a couple of days to get away for some quiet time and write. Escaping is not always bad. It just depends on how you're doing it and how often you are doing it. And sometimes if it's being done too much or in an unhealthy way, it is definitely a sign that some things have got to start taking a more healthy path in your life. Sarah was talking about how she found herself escaping on the internet in the beginning of the chapter, and how she could find a reality there that was unlike her own, and it became a little world where she could escape to and be somebody that she wasn't. And for those of us who have young children in this day in 2013, it can definitely be a problem. We have so many social media outlets that we can escape to and avoid completely the reality that we are facing at home, that it can become destructive. It can destroy families, it can destroy relationships, it can destroy who you are as a person, your self-worth. So that is, obviously I'm using social media right now, so I don't believe that it is all bad, but there are definite times when it might be unhealthy for us to be living that way. On page 94, she says, this is Sarah talking, "I really believe that because we do not have the community support families used to have, young mothers with little children are more and more drawn into alternate realities, to places that are big escapes from the mundane life. This isn't necessarily all social media either. I've heard of lots of different things that moms find themselves in situations that they find themselves in that they would have never happened to be in, but because they were looking for an escape from their reality, they have found themselves in some pretty crummy situations." Sally uses her wisdom to remind us that we all need a time away, whether it's physically, spiritually. We all need to separate ourselves from our reality to get a clearer picture of who we are as a wife, as a woman, as a child of God. And she talks about how it can be very appropriate to get away and to know exactly what we need from time to time. And I really loved what they wanted us to do on page 102. After all the questions, they say take some time away with God and make 2 lists. On the first, list the good and beautiful things you want to do, things in which you need renewed encouragement and life. On the other, list the areas of your life in which you are weary and failing, or are tempted to sow wrongly. Commit both lists to God, picturing Him as the shepherd who knows your needs. Let's all do that, and then we'll talk about it over on our Facebook page. Okay, girls? Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I love you all. Bye.